Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. First, a little announcement: I'll be traveling this weekend, basically traveling every other weekend, forever. But so no videos probably this weekend through Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, today we're gonna do the Friday, September 27th, 2024 crosswords and go for that 9-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. All right, let's do it. Trek. This is Recon. This is Eden. CD. Excel. CD. Kyle. Atone. Texts and MSN. All right, CD and Excel. I guess that's the that's kind of the theme today. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I get a text from supposedly, whichever senator. To me, those texts read so fake, so artificial. It's maybe it works on some people, just to remind them, I guess. But feature that some undergarments claim not to have, but it's often just less noticeable. Wow, we've got some someone with some suspicions about seamless undergarments. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Jake Bunch today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Friday's the easy themeless, so Thursday, Friday is my favorite stretch. Also, black squares in all the corners is interesting for a Friday grid. Anyway, let's see what Jake Bunch has in store for us on this Friday. Let's get into it. Tough loss for a poker player. That's a bad beat. Specification for a cut. Feared 5th century leader. That's Attila. But is it 2 T's or 2 L's? What comes before dusk till dawn? I think it might be 2 T's. It'll rock your world. Middle's middle. Might just be D's. Rice variety. Basmati. One administering compressions is an EMT. Lovers divide, maybe. Memo pad header. Okay. Root words. Go team go. To do. Real money bags and far from flavorless. Blank death. Concept associated with LSD trips. Is it ego death? Well, instead of homes could be igloos. Pack the car. Lambasts. Simply delectable. And I could go either way on that. Okay. Really hypothetical. Untested. Zeal is gusto, ascism, and bone in, like a bone-in ribeye. Going through the motions on autopilot. Nice. First, second, third, etc. Carefully analyze. Group that cares about care. American Medical Association. Age gap. Objective is your goal. Surrealist with a museum in Barcelona. Dali. Common expenses for political campaigns. A lot of political campaign stuff in the puzzles. Extemporize is ad-lib. Org whose website has a register your drone page. Is it the FAA? Some kind of ads. Bets to be or GIs. Debugging software. Triumphs for one's country, maybe. Wins gold. Lines of text that are less useful on paper. URLs. Chipotle competitor is Qdoba. Mosquito net. Side in a game of Battleship. I didn't realize the sides had names. One who's cutting onions, question mark? Nope, not me. I won't. Okay. Grinding place to work. Nuts. Title for Bobby Flay. Iron Chef. Time to blow this popsicle stand. Care to join? Are you in? This is, I guess, a dicer. Opportunities to soak up adulation. Fertility doctor's focus is ova, like some tuition. In-state tuition. Victory laps, maybe? Source of a draft, an ale keg. Tools used on potatoes, or I was gonna say peelers, maybe it's pears. Having a mouth, say sassy. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim there. Common business in Wisconsin. Some kind of dairy? Greek moon goddess is Selene. Like 59th, it crosses fourth and final scherzo. Composer Chopin, so it's in some key. Prairie home is a teepee. 27,000 acres at Disney World. Let's roll. Logic gate is not. Nuts maniacs. And a mill. Mills grind things. Port collar is a gull, just like the bird. Peaked. Okay. 2013 film in which ScarJo is heard but never seen. That's her. Expressed in an imaginative and beautiful way. Lyrical. Millionaire or zillionaire? Zesty. Probably zillionaire. Carefully analyze it. What was this? Okay, ill peaked means ill. Snow globes are orbs. A likely story. Oh, sure. Baker's dozen, perhaps. These are icers. Showed. This is a fleet. Okay, good standing in the Navy. It's not Dali. Let's dissect. Streets there. To die for. Your call. And load up. Slams and Miro. Bot ads. Okay. Keeps informed is BCCs. Blank protein. Soy protein. No, cupcakes. Pea protein. Creamery. And came and ale keg. Sea legs. Good standing. Alright. Interesting. Interesting geometry. Some interesting stuff. But I like it on autopilot. But you know what? I actually have to pack for my trip tomorrow pretty soon. So I'm not going to go through this one. It was actually a nice puzzle. It was a nice puzzle. I don't think it was super easy for a Friday. I think it was like just a fun, normal Friday. We can see what the stats say there. It's playing average, 50% faster, 50% slower, but the median solver is 9% faster. So playing slightly fast with basically average. It's 11% faster than my average Friday. On the faster side, but not overly fast. Am I the median person? That was a pretty big jump there. So there's gotta be only like 30 people who have submitted times at this juncture. Or a lot of people. Maybe it's a lot of people and these are changing. I'm not sure. It's not that early, I'll be honest. Anyway, let's move on to some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Items using croquet or snooker. It's just balls. This could be a base. Parasitic insect is a louse. Of the moon is lunar. And remains is stays. So where was this? B-A sauna S-A Basel, Switzerland. So it's not erupt. Could be grunt. No, it's not grunt. A-E. It could have an I. Fruit. Pretty tough Wordle part there at the end. Right? First you try to put the R here, but then you realize this can't be an N. So if it's something like a C or an L, you need another vowel, right? But A, E, O, and U are taken, so it's got to be an I and then it doesn't really make sense over here. So then it makes sense here, and then fruit comes into view. Very nice. That's nice. That was a harder Wordle part than usual, I would say. But let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we tried to make 4 groups of 4. Go for that 7-day streak. Swell, frill, bikini wax. Trim, cheese, neat border. Grow, dry, bean, virgin. Theory, straight, fringe, mount. Okay. Fringe and border and trim. Maybe frill. Sort of adornments along the edge. Something like that. Where else is there something? What's bikini gonna be? The only vowels are eyes, but I've taken some of those already. Bikini atoll, bikini bottom. Let's try this one first. How about that? Decorative edge. All right, that's more or less what I said. Okay. I was thinking like Jane the Virgin and the Big Bang Theory, but I don't think that's it. Neat, dry, words to describe alcoholic beverages. Swallow, grow, mount. I think anything else here means, you know, to increase. To wax is to get, oh, to wax and to wane. Okay, so these all mean to increase. I think. Yeah. You know, like mounting pressure. The pressure is mounting. The moon is waxing. So. Oh, straight, neat, virgin, dry. Now these all actually can describe how to serve an alcoholic beverage. And then string trees, string cheese, string theory, string bean, and string bikini. So I know that the strings are going to be harder, but since I've gone yellow-green, let's go blue. And purple. All right, we did get there in the end. I don't think I could have gotten that without filling them in and being able to look. Pretty hard. Honestly, they were all pretty hard. I did see dry and neat, but I didn't see straight and virgin as being specifications for a bartender. Frankly, I thought, you know, something merry. And then Jane the Virgin. I wonder if any of these other ones also could end a TV show, popular TV show, but I didn't see it. So, yeah, very nice. Anyway, like I said, won't be here this weekend, but hope you have a nice weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you next week for some more puzzles. See you then.